Hey everybody, Zane with Sailing Views. Okay, this is day 2 of hanging in the slings. Uh, we've been working on the rudder. This guy, this big chucklehead right there, Jason, he's been helping me work. He tried to break the rudder. He did break the bearings, so I have to build new bearings. This is Robbie. Y'all know him as Ghost Ship.
He's the one that came and fixed it for us.
He came and helped us fix something, and we came up with a new idea on the upper bearings. Unfortunately, the boat's not ready to go in the water. The rudder's hung, but it's not working.
Hey, give me credit for that. I had to come up with that idea.
And the more I play with this boat, the more I realize it's big. While I get back to the rudder to show you that, let me show you the centerboard. This thing is covered in oysters. You see the oysters down there? So this thing hasn't been used in years. At least they changed the line out, so I'm pretty confident in the line at least for another 3 or 4 years, or maybe 2. Either way, the boat will be out soon. Here's the rudder. As you can see, we got the rudder strap installed. You can see where I had to grind the front to get to fit. The gap isn't that big, so it's working out okay. It spins. I need to do a little work to it and raise it up probably another 1/2 inch, but all in all, it's here. The problem I have is, let me actually turn the camera around. Okay, the problem I have is this is what holds the rudder on, and it is a compression bearing, which, all right, I guess I'll let the bearing upstairs, but it's a compression bearing that bites onto the shaft. That bearing is shot, and I don't mean a little shot, it's completely shot. Thank you, Fat Boy. He kind of screwed it up for me, or advised me to screw it up.
No,
So,
we're gonna back that shit up.
no, I'm not. This is going live, buddy. All right, so
Don't be trying to
Fat Boy helped me mess up the bearings,
There you go.
and
Here's just some zipper pulls.
oh,
When you get your bimini.
I actually will need those. Thank you. I needed some more, whatever these are, hose clamps, and here's my new quadrant. And I'm afraid it's going to be a little small, but it'll do. It'll get me there until I get a little more money. So, the rudder's installed. It's not right. It's literally just hanging on the straps right now, and I screwed up and drilled a hole wrong because once again somebody else advised me on where to drill a hole, and it's in the wrong spot. So you know, 3 steps forward, 1 step back. I do love my man Kingery, but you know, I do love my boy Kingery, but yeah, I need to quit listening to any of his advice. I can tell you, it's a good sized boat. I'm having fun with it. I'm working myself stupid, and I have one more day hanging here, and then it's gonna be yeah, I've got to get in the water. As you can see, I haven't shaved. I'm getting so dirty I can't think straight. I've been crawling in and out of this engine room so much I can't hardly believe it. But I can tell you, it's a good sized boat. You know, a little, they call it a 43. I think it actually measures 50 something. I don't know, it's big. But centerboard is, it had a couple splits going here on this leading edge where they've apparently run into things or dropped into things or whatever, so I filled those. All that's left to do are paint the pad spots. I'm gonna go home tonight and do I don't know, I have to make a spacer for the new bearing I got, because instead of being a vertical bearing, it's going to be a pull back bearing. So it's going to be, you know, it's going to fit, but I have, instead of having 4 bolts to hold it up and compression and seize it, I have to do basically 2 bolts in the back and squeeze it and pull it backwards, pull it towards the stern. So that's going to be, you know, it's a custom boat, so I'm inventing a system. And due to the fact I cannot find a bearing, at least anywhere around here, not today, you know, desperate measures. So, but it should work. It fits the shaft. Everything's going to be fine. It cost me about $100 that I didn't have. So, hey, if anybody wants to help me out with this project, please do. But here it is. It's getting closer. And there we go. Chucklehead 1, Chucklehead 2. Fat Boy and Ghost Ship. I don't know what to do. They make everything a little more difficult, but at least they make it so I can get 2-person jobs done at once. I got a lot of grease on the boat from crawling in and out of the engine room. And all these spots up there running from coming off the tongue of my shoe, which was basically covered in oil from crawling around on the boat. Here's the line that Fat Boy tied up to help us pull the rudder forward. Guess I can get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. Do we, Fat Boy?
No, jack leg.
I'm the jack leg. He's Fat Boy. And there's Ghost Ship. Anyway.
Hey, have y'all noticed the theme here? I get blamed for everything.
You get blamed for everything.
He's the expert. He knows everything, but I get blamed for it.
Yeah, okay, so he gets blamed for everything and I'm the expert. Well, it's because the 2 times I've listened to you have gone horribly wrong, so.
Well, it's not like you didn't know what you were doing anyway, because you're the expert. I was just saying,
you know,
try this.
even the expert needs a little advice every now and then. I'm just learning who to take it from. All right. Sorry, but thank you for everything, Jason.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Thank you, Robbie, for showing up.
I try. I do try.
And with that, it is, I know, 0 dark 30. It's getting dark. I would normally keep working, but I kind of ran out of stuff to do. You know, I could paint the bottom, but, you know, humidity and things like that, dew point, I don't want to mess with that, especially with this crappy paint I'm using. So we're just going to call it a wrap. I'll show up here 6 o'clock in the morning, get started again. I'm going to go home and work for about 2 more hours, 3 more hours, just building a kind of a standoff, I guess, is what the only word I can think of it. It's going to be a standoff for the new rudder bearing. You know, the rudder bearing mounts on an I-beam in the stern, and the new one I got has its own housing and everything, but it's a completely different orientation, and it doesn't perfectly fit, but I'm going to make it work. But now, with that said, I need to go home and go to work. I got paint all over me. Yeah, I'm a mess. Anyway, there you go. Here's your 8-minute video on today's update. I wish I could edit this, but I didn't. This is coming to you basically live. We are here at Turner Marine on a beautiful, I think it's Saturday afternoon. I don't know. I've been working myself to death. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I don't know what time it is. But it's a beautiful day. Turner Marine, Mobile, Alabama. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button. Take a look. Lots more going on. Tomorrow is the big day, the big push. I've got to get everything finished. We're going in the water on Monday. Hell or high water. Going in the water on Monday. So, there you go. You are now up to date. Over, out, and bye-bye.